Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the fourth edition of this European conference, where we discuss the results from the Horizon 2020 road transport research projects. Although this year the conference had to be organized as a virtual event, I still hope that it will be as interesting as informative as in the past 3 years. The Innovation and Networks Executive Agency, INEA, has been involved in the management of Horizon 2020 transport research projects since 2014. During the 7 years of the Horizon 2020 program, INEA signed 396 transport projects with an overall EU contribution of 2.4 billion euros. We expect to sign the last grants with Horizon 2020 funding next year. This will result from the evaluation of the 2020 Mobility for Growth Call two-stage topics and the Green Deal topic on green airports and green ports that is currently open. The Horizon 2020 Transport Work Programme allocated the biggest road transport portfolio to the green vehicle calls, with 76 signed grants and an EU contribution of 563 million euros so far. The automated road transport, ART, calls also play an important role in our portfolio, with 17 signed grants and an EU contribution of 207 million euros to date. Finally, the Mobility for Growth calls included road-related topics focusing on urban mobility, logistics, road safety, ITS, and air quality, with 93 grants and the current EU contribution of 501 million euros. Although not directly covered by this conference, the cross-cutting work program has included calls on next-generation batteries since 2019. These calls have resulted in 17 road transport-related battery projects with an EU contribution of 147 million euros. Thanks to this massive amount of EU financial support, we have achieved important results. They will help the European transport system to become more resilient, resource efficient, climate and environmentally friendly, and safe and seamless. Finally, let me take this opportunity to outline briefly the future of INEA as the new climate, environment and infrastructure agency. CINEA will be the successor of INEA with the provisional starting date of the 1st of March 2021. The Commission has decided to significantly expand the current agency and allocate an important portfolio in the fields of climate, environment, innovation and infrastructure to us. CINEA's mission will be to support its stakeholders in delivering the European Green Deal through high-quality program management that helps to implement projects contributing to decarbonization and sustainable growth. Since June 2020, we have already been managing the new Innovation Fund, which supports the demonstration of innovative low-carbon technologies for emission reduction. With the new portfolio under the next financial perspective, from Horizon Europe, we will fully manage Cluster 5, dedicated to climate, energy and mobility. Another important addition will be the Life Plus program, supporting mitigation and adaptation to climate change, nature and biodiversity, and the transition towards a low-carbon energy system. We will also continue to be responsible for the success of the Connecting Europe facility for sustainable transport and energy infrastructure. CEF Telecom will move to another executive agency. From our side, we will add again as well 2 new mechanisms. First, the Renewable Energy Financing Mechanism, supporting the deployment of renewable energy across member states towards collective EU targets. And secondly, the Public Sector Loan Facility pillar of the Just Transition Mechanism that aims to ensure the transition towards climate neutrality works well for everybody. CINEA will also implement the European Maritime and Fisheries Fund, which supports the EU Common Fisheries Policy and Integrated Maritime Policy. I can assure you that with our new mandate and new name, we will continue to support the successful implementation of your projects in the same efficient and professional way that we have shown up to now. With this positive outlook to the future, I would like to end and say thank you very much for your attention and enjoy all the presentations and discussions. All the best.